us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started. High fly ball out into left center field. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex.
The 1-1. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. The 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Makes the grab, 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. To the right side, Jimenez. To first, out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the... Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. On the ground to first. Steer. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. To third. Freeman tossed to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases loaded with 1 away. Spencer Steer. Right side. Number 26. Settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Righty delivers. Ground ball to the right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Assad back to work. Out to short. Swanson. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Fouls 1 off out of play. Back to our left. Naylor over at first with 1 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Brian Rocchio. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Horner. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's Nico Horner. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors. The 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. Got him. And one out now. And up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third, now 2 away. Christopher Morel now at the plate. And there's the strike. There's the swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Cubs leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Andres Gimenez. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Number 26 getting ready to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Assad, 6'1" righty, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is next pitch is popped up. Steer pulls that one down, and that is that.
Welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. And here it comes. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. In the air, left side. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Out towards right center field. Valera makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground to short, Arias sends it across to first. That's out number 3, and the Cubs are down in order. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Naylor. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Horner relay to third, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ puts it away. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. And fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ryan Rocchio digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit right there. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. We'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Gimenez. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty to the plate.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering upstairs. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time, well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the right fielder, number 26. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the Guardians lineup turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes a pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. And foul ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground to third. Nice stop. Urias to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and that's 2. So it's no run. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. High in the air, out to right. Number 26 settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Burrell in the box again. Takes a strike. Oh, and 2 now. This to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Cubs 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive.
Number 33 comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one ripped. That's got a chance. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 4-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. And that one fouled off. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Struck him out looking. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw into second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now the right fielder, number 26. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rocchio around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. Kwan in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Over to first, and he's saved. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. This one in the dirt. Tosses to first. That's the inning. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Next pitch is popped up. Freeman under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. And a base hit into right center field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ball to strike. And that one hit to first. To second, there's one. Back to first for two, and that'll do it. Starting to run. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman. The right-hander back to work. Popped up. And there's one down.
Now first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. First offering in the dirt. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Out towards left center. Happ makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're up 5-1. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Nick Sandlin.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Steer up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And it's 1-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Steer on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Check swing, no appeal. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Steer around third. One run is in. Amaya rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's got an RBI triple. The run scores all the way from first, and it's now a 2-run game. So up next, Alex Verdugo. Now on the bump, James Karinchak.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
In the infield at the corner.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Jimenez pulls it down, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
In there at the knees, and a count 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Valera moving under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Valera makes the play, and it's out number 3. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Wandy Peralta.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Naylor leading things off and takes a strike. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. 1 for 3. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Roquillo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Urias fires across the diamond, and that is that. New pitcher now, Sam Hentges.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ripped on a line, and it hits the fence.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 21st of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Takes it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up now for Chicago, Spencer Steer. Hentges, a tall lefty, 245 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And takes low for ball one. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering misses. 3-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there's ball four.
That just came apart right there. Four-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the play, and there are two down. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. And that's in there for strike one. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. And some drama here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Left-hand hitter waits. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, a second, might be two. Tags the runner. Throw to first, but he beat it. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-1. And there's the strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-5 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
See it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love on the real when they see that you just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. What they do, keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her.
Here now is our final line score this